Well, here we are at the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and the fun thing about radio is we get to show you the things that you get to experience here at the zoo. And Susie and Pablo are joining me with the new Adventure Cove, and it is absolutely fantastic. And congratulations to you, by the way. It is unbelievable, and I know it's been years in the making.
It's been years. I mean, we truly started this project 5 years ago. And from getting sea lions to designing the exhibit to having to shut it down to opening it back up, and you know, it's been a long process.
It has.
We're here.
And I'm
here.
And you're here, and it's different, obviously, because
different.
of what we all know.
Right.
And
our new world right
our
now.
new world right now. But the cool thing is you can experience the behind-the-scenes world of Adventure Cove, and you're doing some good with the conservation of keeping the zoo alive, because just like everything else that we have going on right now, you can't shut down. And this is
right. We were closed, and but you know, you take a restaurant, and not that it's a good thing. None of it's a good thing. When you shut it down, I understand everybody loses a lot. The problem is here we have over 10,000 animals that need to be fed and cleaned every day. So it costs us hundreds of thousands of dollars every week just to maintain.
Right. Because this is their home.
This is their home.
Right.
And so this pandemic hit the Columbus Zoo really hard. And I've been here 40 years, and I've never experienced anything like this. So we're being creative. We're doing everything we can to try and make up the difference, because right now, even though we're open, we're at a minimal capacity.
Right.
And so that's why we're doing the time ticketing, and where we're right now would have been our show area, but because of the situation, we can't do our shows, and we understand that. We don't want to not social distance people, and people would probably not do that in here. And so we found a way to utilize this space, and one of those ways is one of our behind the scenes tours.
And can I just tell you that the behind the scene tour is it just makes my heart swell, being able to be so close to these animals, and it's a beautiful experience, and I envy you, because you guys get to experience this every day. I mean, Pablo, to be able to have a relationship with the animals like you have has to be a once in a lifetime thing for you.
Yeah, it's a dream job. Like every day, spending time with this animal and playing with pups, playing with adults. We are really close to our animals. We have a really, really strong relation with them, and yeah, I love that.
And you can see that too when you come behind the scenes and see how well trained and how loving these animals are. You can tell they really enjoy showing off.
Oh, they enjoy showing off, and you can see their love for their trainers. I mean, that's the thing that it just melts me. It never gets old. I've been with these guys for years now, and I don't have the relationship that they have, because they're with them all the time. Right. But it never gets old. Yeah. To see the animals just melt when they look at him. Yeah. And
you're like their daddy.
Yeah. And that trust and that bond is what makes this exhibit so successful, because nobody opens an exhibit with the amount of time we had. Right. Which, from the time we brought them from China, moved them to Florida, we built the team. Pablo built the team. I got him, and then to be able to bring those animals here, and then within a couple of weeks have them
so acclimated,
and because
you can hear them acclimated.
Their trust is with their trainers. Yeah. You know, they know they're not going to put them in a bad situation. Right. They never have, and they never will. And it's truly amazing, and because of that, we're able to do these incredible behind the scenes tours.
Exactly, and that's the new thing. So, we are so very lucky in Columbus, Ohio, to have such an amazing zoo, and to be able to come and experience behind the scenes is the new thing. And if you're looking to bring a birthday party or, you know, a family outing, or maybe you are getting together with family you haven't seen for a while, this would be such an incredible experience and something that you'll be talking about for years. I know I'm going to go home today and talk about everything that I got to see today. I mean, the baby sea lions are absolutely wow.
We're very fortunate because we did build that group of sea lions. We did have breeding, and we got the animals back here, and lo and behold, a month later we had 2 pups.
Wow. And they're so cute.
And the only way to see those babies, they're with their mothers, but the only way to see them is on the behind the scenes tour, because those pups would not be swimming yet.
Right.
And
they won't be for quite some time.
Right. And so people can see them only on the behind the scenes
And that's
tour.
the same with the seals, because the seals are here, and the seals came from Orlando, correct?
From SeaWorld.
From SeaWorld, and they are still kind of learning and getting acclimated, so you won't really see them if you come for the normal exhibit.
Yeah.
But to see behind the scenes, and we got to do that today, and can I just tell you, they are adorable, and they like to show off too.
Don't they have the prettiest eyes?
They have the most, you can see their souls.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. You can totally see their souls. And so tell me more about the behind the scenes, Susie, because really, as we move into summer and fall, this is really an experience that nobody wants to miss.
Right, and the thing of it is, this will be an experience we keep all year. A lot of people don't realize sea lions really like colder weather.
Oh, wow.
So that the water that you're looking at, and just so people know, this is probably one of the biggest sea lion exhibits in the world. And then we have that glass tunnel, so it's truly amazing where they can swim above you or beneath you. So this tour will be going on all year.
Nice.
So we can chill the water during the hot days like today, and we can warm the water in the winter time. And warm, when I say warm, we're talking like 50, 65 degrees. We're not talking.
It's not balmy.
No, it's not balmy at all. And that's really, being in the Pacific where these sea lions would normally live, it's colder water.
Right.
And so, being that they lived in Florida, we have to gradually bring the water down, because they were used to about 90-degree water.
Wow.
And so we'll gradually bring it back down to what it should be for them. But at this behind the scenes tour, you're going to get one-on-one with a trainer. And then the cool thing, you are going to see the pups, you're going to see the harbor seals, you're going to see what it's like, basically a day
in the life.
Yeah, and it's the bottom line is we're so proud of everything we do here, and we really want to share it with the community.
And the knowledge too. It's incredible the things that you and your kids will learn.
Right.
Like I learned today about how you feed the sea lions, and they all have, according to their diet. I mean, they all just don't get thrown fish.
No,
I mean, it's an exact science as to what these animals are getting.
Absolutely, it's an exact science day in and day out. And I will tell you one of the things I learned when I first, because I'm not from the marine mammal world when I started this venture. And when I got pictures of the sea lions that we were getting from China, all their teeth were black. And I said, what is wrong with their teeth? I mean, that's my response. I said, have you never noticed that their teeth need cleaned? And they responded, sea lions have black teeth.
And you were like, oh, okay.
So I learned real quick. I knew nothing.
How cool for you,
it
though.
Got me in check. Right. I really know nothing.
So do you brush their teeth?
We can, to prevent too much bacteria, but the black is from the fish. So the bacteria who is black will protect the teeth. So we can brush them, but not too hard.
Right.
They can even do, this is how amazing Pablo is and his team. They can do x-rays on their sea lion's teeth if like one of the tooth is chipped or something, just by training.
That's
They'll
incredible.
tell him to sit, and the dentist comes in and they can take an x-ray.
We did ultrasound during the
Pregnancy.
That had to be an experience, to say the least.
And that was one of the reasons I really wanted Pablo. He's known for that. He's really known for, we like to train our animals for medical procedures. We want them to volunteer themselves, volunteer for a vaccination. We don't want to put them in a stressful situation. Sea lions require eye drops as they age and get older. They probably wouldn't be alive if they were in the wild. And so it's a normal aging process, just like with humans. I hate to break it to you.
And you do. I mean, I didn't realize how the sea lion's age, you have a female here that's 20 years old.
We have a male that's 24.
I could not believe that.
Yeah.
That really surprised me.
Yeah.
And they can live to what? Have to be up 30, you said?
About 30, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, in the zoos, but in
Not
the
in
wild.
the wild.
Not in the
less
wild.
than
Yeah.
that.
And so these are the things we want preventative, and so we train for this process, and that's what he does, and that's what he's really known for.
Right.
They do voluntary blood draws. Volunteer. They lay there, and he can, just talks to
Wow.
them and sticks the needle in and draws blood, so we can stay on top of their health,
Right.
and that's important here at the Columbus Zoo. We want our animals to be healthy, but we don't want to stress them out.
Yeah.
And so it's all about training.
Well, and it is all about Adventure Cove because it is fantastic. Tell me about how they get in touch with you as far
Okay.
as doing the behind the
best
scenes.
way to do it is to go to our website, which is columbuszoo.org, and then
Okay.
the Discover tab will take you to all of our behind the scenes.
Because
stories.
it's not just Adventure Cove.
It's not just what is this one? Sea Lion?
Behind the marina.
Behind the marina at the Sea Lions. Then we have Jack Hanna's Animal Encounters Village. They do an elephant bathing
Wow.
one. They do a baby red panda one. I mean, there's lots of behind the
Okay,
scenes
we need to
stories.
talk about the baby red pandas because they're my favorite. I
Yeah,
love
well,
red
you
pandas.
need to do that behind the scenes tour.
Well, I'm going to be back, and you should be back to the Columbus Zoo if you haven't visited this year.
And the cool thing is that's really a great way to help the zoo out.
Definitely.
Because, we need the help.
And we all are talking about that right now is how can we give back locally? And because we're so lucky in Columbus to have so many amazing entertainment facilities and places like the Columbus Zoo, which is one of the best zoos in the entire world, if you are looking to give back and you want to do preservation and you want to give back to the animals here at the Columbus Zoo, one of the best ways to do it is to get a group together, get online at columbuszoo.org, go to the Discoveries section and come and do a personal tour because you will not be disappointed. Susie and Pablo, thank you so much for talking to me today. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for letting me experience this. It was amazing.
Anytime. We're glad you're here.
I am too. Thank you.
Sure.